Guten Tagen, I'm MaxSmartable once again, and I have seemed to change location. Welcome to Rabina. Anyway, let us get back to the fanfiction I'm reading, Mismagius, Mischief, part whatever it is. I think this will be video Untitled 17, so part 12. Let's start. Now, while we wait for the DNA testing we're doing through samples we took without anyone noticing to come back and tell us without a doubt who the father is, let's introduce Azrael to the three men who may or may not be her daddy. Wait, why can't you just wait until you get positive results on the DNA test and introduce us to the one man who's my baby's father? Asked Alarm Merrill. Because this way we'll eat up time and give us small ratings. Now, introducing father candidate number 1. Ash's Totodile. A spotlight turned on, illuminating a chair on the opposite side of the stage, in which a rather nervous Totodile was sitting in. For once, he was not jumping or dancing with joy. Hi, he said quietly. Merrill gasped. Wait, yes, I remember now. You were there, weren't you? And you... She gasped again. You gave me a drink, did you? No! I didn't slip you anything. You had already drank a little, and, well, I didn't know that a little more would put you, over the edge. Well, then you didn't take advantage of me? Said Alstein, frankly. If anything, you took advantage of me. You were coming on to me very forcefully, I add. But, well, I didn't mind terribly. I've always had a sort of soft spot for Merrill's. He blushed and looked away, embarrassed. Merrill fidgeted, also looking embarrassed. I always thought it might be you, Azrael commented, balancing happily on the ball of her tail. Don't be so sure it is, though, Chet said, warning. Remember, we still have 2 more candidates, and those DNA tests haven't come back yet. Now, let me introduce the second potential father, Ash's Bulbasaur. A second spotlight came on, illuminating the chair right next to Totodile's. Ash's Bulbasaur was sitting in it, looking anxious. Yawn's gasped as Totodile, now in Azrael. You? Oh, God, behind the mustache. You're in a relationship with May's Bulbasaur. Actually, I didn't meet her until later. Totodile blinked. Oh, right. You and I, a shock Merrill inquired, also fidgeted. Well, the thing is, I've always admired you. Ever since we met and fought alongside each other for a while with our trainers in the Orange Islands. And then, when Ash left me behind at Professor Oak's to keep a peace among the Pokemon there, I had a chance to get to know you better, and blushed. Well, I kinda started to like you. So at the party, I took a chance and started talking to you, and you seemed pretty receptive. More so than I thought. Then you started coming on to me, and, well, one thing led to another, and we slept together. We looked at the ground. I didn't know you'd been drinking a lot, because I had a little too much. I had a little too much too, and my head wasn't on straight. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry too, Merrill said, not sure how to feel about this. These other stories are going to be pissed if she finds out you already had a kid with someone else. So I said half joking, "You're right, I am, Mace." You're so well in the audience. Ooh, the spectators went undismayed right. Oh, Ash's Bulbasaur went very pale. Oh. It looks like we have some relationship strife, folks, Jet said, looking way too amused about all this. But let's forget about that for now, since we only have a couple of minutes left before our next break. And to introduce our final candidate, a third spotlight switched on, revealing Anna? The audience gasped while everyone else just gave confused, the Prince of the Sea confused looks. Who the hell is that guy? Asked the crowd also. I'm Manaphy. It's the thing, Manaphy declared proudly, but still them blankly. The legendary water Pokemon? They stared at him blankly. What you mean, Kyoga? Asked the confused Totodile. No, that would be Lugia. And he could have confused both and what? No, that's... Oh, never mind. Manaphy grounded in an excessive. I don't remember sleeping with you, said that. I was with Merrill. No, you probably wouldn't. Manaphy said uneasily, eyes darting about. So, Manaphy, care to explain how you could have slept with Merrill since you weren't even born up until a few months ago? Jet asked, shoving the microphone, and Manaphy said, wait, what? How does that work? Cried Bulbasaur. If they did sleep together, wouldn't that be statutory rape? Asked that. No, that only counts for humans. The Bulbasaur. Oh, okay. I'm confused, complained Azrael. And he fidgeted. Well, you see, yeah. I was just born a few months ago, or reincarnated, or whatever. But how I got to that party, well, it's kind of a funny story. You see, it just so happened that a few weeks ago, the Legendaries were having a party for something, somebody's 5 billionth birthday, I think, and I got a little sloshed and started hitting on Celebi. But she didn't take to that very well, and kinda sort of threw me into a time warp. I popped out at Professor Oak's party. I was pissed and all, but figured, hey, I had a party, so I tried to mingle. I had a Mao who was really sloshed, so much she barely knew up and down, and had just gotten done both over and Bulbasaur, and she was willing, so you took advantage of me, shrieked Mao. I guess that's one way of looking at it, Manaphy said quietly. The audience booed and would have thrown garbage at him if they hadn't been forced to leave all throwable objects at the door when coming in to see the show. Another precaution against lawsuits. You scum! Bulbasaur snarled angrily. That's just wrong, said Toadar. I mean, you were even younger than Mao when you did that. My species matures pretty fast, Manaphy said as by way of information. And I was drunk, and so was she, and we were both really active Pokemon, so you're disgusting, Marocap. I really hope he's not my daddy, Azul. And on that discordant note, no, John Delancey is not anywhere near this. It's time to go to commercial. So Kadabra said cheerfully, when we get back, the results of a DNA test will be revealed, and we'll finally know who Azul's father is. See, rather bright, but escalator leading down to somewhere. Anyway. And we'll finally learn who Azrael's father is. No way you'll want to miss that bit of family drama. So stay tuned for the exciting conclusion for this episode of Who's Your Daddy? Misty Waterflower was not having a good day. Her Psyduck had run off to be a famous movie star. Her Azrael was on television trying to learn who her father was. Her Ponytoad was forming a big cheerleading group. Her best friend and crush, Ash Ketchum, was having some big match to see if he was the world's Pokemon master, and he hadn't invited her. Rock was having a wedding, and he also hadn't invited her. She was stuck at Cerulean Gym, having to buy wannabe trainers all day, and her sisters were being as huge a pain as ever. Misty slammed a tub of cleaning supplies on the kitchen table, grabbing the attention of her three gorgeous and completely brainless sisters, Daisy, who had been chatting on the phone with someone while doing her nails, Violet, who had been chatting on the phone while doing her nails and reading a stupid fashion magazine, and Lily, who had at one point been chatting on the phone while doing her nails, combing her hair and reading a stupid fashion magazine, but stopped at some point and started staring at the fluorescent lights in the ceiling for the last several minutes. That's a chandelier, not at all like it. Daisy, why have you been giving out free badges again, despite my telling you repeatedly that's a very, very bad thing to do? Violet, why haven't you fed or cleaned your own Pokemon like I told you you need to do several times? Lily, why haven't you cleaned the pool, and why the hell are you just staring at the ceiling? Daisy pattered. I always feel so bad for the little things. I need to get here. Most of them had to come through that icky, dark, dank Mount Moon or walk through forests full of disgusting, yucky, gross bug Pokemon, and then a lot of them had just got creamed by your super tough water Pokemon and have to go through Pokemon Center. So why not give them a break and let them give it easy badge without finding for a change? I was going to do it, but then I got a call from my girlfriend who had like this totally wicked gossip to tell me about her sister's second cousin's hairdressers, ex-husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, mothers. Oh dang. Nieces, pets, sitters, doctors, Pokemon, which I just had to listen to, and then I, realised my nails needed a touch. And there was a scandalous article in Lies of Elite and Famous about how Lorelei's been cheating on Lance with Bruno and Agatha's shagging up with Ogre. And I don't know, I sort of lost track of time, said Vibe over Carefree Shrug. I was going to do it, but I was talking to one of my girlfriends, fixing my hair and trimming my nails and reading a blind-blowing article on hairdressing when I looked up at the ceiling and thought, whoa, how do those fluorescent thingies work? They're so long and bright and way different than regular light bulbs, and they're just so shiny and stuff, and so I just started looking at them and wondering, and Lily trailed off as she stared back up at the lights again, hypnotized by the luminous. She started drooling a little. And at the end of that paragraph, it's time for me to end this recording, because I have about 6 minutes left to get back to the bus. Guten Tag.